Hi, welcome to my YouTube video. Today I'm going to make a potato dish, and today I'm using white potato. So these are the ingredients for this dish. So here is the main thing: the white potatoes. This is yellow onions. This is mixed vegetables with peas, corn, and carrot. This is 2 tomatoes right here, and this is parsley. This is cheese. I don't have the white cheese, so today I'm using the chopped cheddar. And this is skinless, boneless salmon right here. It's still frozen. And this is butter, and this is milk cream. So I'm going to start by preparing all these ingredients. I will start by cutting or chopping the potatoes. Here I have my cutting board right here. So we're gonna start chopping the potatoes. Sorry for the noise, I'm sorry. Alright, so we're gonna start. So this is it right here. I'm gonna start chopping it. All these are all washed. The potatoes is all washed. I usually scrub my potatoes with this, specially reserved for my fruits and vegetables. You know this from the grocery store. I scrub them. If I'm going to use the skin, if I'm not taking the skin off, I will use that sponge specifically reserved for my fruits and vegetables to scrub them. So that's what I use to scrub the potatoes, the tomatoes, and the onions, and then I just wash the parsley. All right, let's start. So we're gonna chop the potatoes into cubes. It's not gonna be too big or too small, just medium size. This is what it looks like right here. Sorry for the noise. The chopping board is making that weird noise. Welcome to my channel. If you are new, welcome. I appreciate you being here. I'm making a potato dish today. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and start slicing this tomato. It's Roman tomato, to be precise. Keep watching. You're gonna figure out how this cooking is gonna go. It's gonna be a delicious potato dish. There's gonna be a twist at the end, so keep watching to the end. You'll find out what the twist will be at the end. Gonna put the tomatoes in there. All right, so the tomatoes are all cut. All right, so I'm gonna rinse this out a little bit before I use it to. And this is my other sponge I'm going to use to wipe this down. All right. Okay. So we're gonna start cutting the onions. We're gonna use half of the onions, basically. Use our trash. We'll throw them out later. So you slice them first and then you chop. Okay, just gonna put it on the same plate. Put it on the side with the tomatoes. I'm gonna cut this. And that's the salmon. Like I told you, it's skinless, boneless, it's still frozen. We're just gonna add it like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and chop this. Usually we don't really have to use some people use scissors. This is gonna be basically at the end, basically garnish, because it's not gonna cook. We're just gonna put it at the very end. By the way, this is parsley, fresh green parsley. I love to see that green color on top of my food. It makes it appetizing. Okay, so chopped up. Yeah, like I said, you can use a knife to cut it or you can use scissors to cut it. Alright, wash out this. So we're gonna put that right over here. And then we're gonna set everything aside and we're gonna start the cooking. Thank you for being here. Appreciate y'all. Thank you for keeping my channel going. Please subscribe. If you don't subscribe, I will not be able to be uploading videos. You know, when you subscribe, that motivates me to upload videos. So please subscribe. Click the notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I upload videos. And most importantly, thank you for being here. Alright. So now that this is, we are going to set this aside. Yes. Set this aside. Alright, so that's enough butter. All right, so we're gonna put tomatoes, onions first, actually onions first. We're gonna add the tomatoes. There you go. We're gonna let it cook cook for about 3 minutes, and then we'll start adding the rest of this stuff. Now we're gonna add some cheese, right about half a cup of cheese. Once we add the cheese, we add the cream. All right. Gonna add just a little salt. Remember, the cheese has salt in it. Now get some water, just a little bit of water, not too much. It already has just a little bit because we don't want it to be too watery. Go ahead and add the salmon. Remember, it's frozen, so this is the time to add it so that it will cook. It doesn't take time to cook because it's skinless and boneless. I have actually cooked it before. It didn't take really time to cook. So, and also let's add our potatoes. Look at those potatoes. The way I cut it, they're not too small or too big. Okay, we're gonna mix everything together and gonna let it simmer for about 7 to 8 minutes. All right. Now it looks like the potato is done. Let me taste it for salt. Okay, has enough salt. The salmon already, the taste already sank into the juice of it. So now it's time for us to add the peas, carrots, and the corn we had earlier. So we're adding it at the end because we don't want it to overcook. We want it to be fresh and nice. Even the carrot a little crunchy. We're just gonna turn it, leave it just for a minute, and it will be done. It will be done, done. This is so tasty. Thank you for being here one more time. Thank you so much. I appreciate your presence here. Thank you for supporting me in this journey. Please don't forget to subscribe. That way you're encouraging me to produce more videos. Let me know what you think about this potato dish. Do you like it? Let me repeat again. This here, we start with the butter. We use the butter. We have the potatoes, we have the salmon, we have tomatoes, yellow onions, and the peas and the carrots, and salt, and that's pretty much it. Okay, also don't forget the cheese. We use the sharp cheddar. I would have used the white, but that's the yellow cheddar is the one I have, sharp cheddar. So that's what I use. You can see how creamy it is, and look at how colorful it is. So this is our potato dish. By the way, I use the white potatoes. I love white potatoes. So now it's time to get the dish out. Let's see, let me put my spatula over here. I'm gonna use it to, let me put this away, salt, and this is this right here. We're gonna scoop it out. Time to scoop it out. Let me rinse this spoon for scooping it out. So this is it. It is pretty much done. This is our potato meal. Let's scoop it into the plate. Let me know what you think about this meal. Is it appetizing? Would you make this dish? Would you like to try it? Let me know if you do. But one more time, thank you so much for being here. This is so delicious. It tastes very, very good. I'm gonna add one bit of the salmon on the side, and then we're going to